Hi there.
Hi Nick, good to see you this Friday afternoon.
Good
How
to
are you
see
doing?
Ella. I'm doing very well.
Very well. What happened recently?
Well, recently I've ordered some tea, red tea,
No, you
and
like
I'm enjoying it.
that's really nice, guys. This time we're changing roles a little bit. So usually you hear that Nick, this is Nick Speaks video, and I'm going to interview Aller. We change the roles, exchange it. So now I'm going to interview Nick about something
Hold on.
interesting.
Are you going to be asking questions?
Yes, I'm going to be an interviewer, and I tell you more. I've even prepared a plan with questions.
Wow, it sounds very
So,
exciting.
yeah, hope to hear from you true, sincere answers.
Yeah.
Are you ready
the
for that?
truth?
Yes.
Only
Okay,
the truth
okay,
and
okay,
nothing
only-
but the truth, so help me God.
Okay, so what I want to talk
Yeah,
to
yeah.
you about today, about something that just happened recently, like last weekend. You attended the third International House Conference for the teachers.
Oh, yeah,
So,
right.
as guys, you
Teachers,
remember, and
yeah.
you know, we are both teachers,
Yes,
Spanish
I
and
teach
English.
Yeah.
Yes. So, what's your opinion? Is it important for a teacher, for any kind of professional, to attend this kind of meetings? Is it worth spending money or not?
That's a great question, actually. Well, of course, it's like today, education is very segmented. Previously it was like one teacher, and this teacher taught two subjects or three subjects. Today, it's not possible. So even though we may be colleagues, but I may be working with C1 level students. The other teacher may be working with B1 level students, and we may be using different types of materials, different approaches,
Yeah.
and of course, like a lot of things depend on the age, and in the group, and the country, what's L1, like what's their mother tongue is, etc. So today things are very customized.
Okay, so that means that as all these things are happening, we need to attend this kind of meetups, conferences to share
Yeah.
our experiences.
Well, it's always your personal decision whether you want to attend something or not. And you know that the vast majority of Eastern European teachers think that they have to go to London. If they don't go to London, they are not real, not good professionals.
Guys, such listeners, I've never been to London. I've been to the States twice,
Sorry.
and this summer is going to be my third trip, I hope.
Yeah.
So, sorry, but I have never been to London.
So I guess there are three types of teachers in our profession. One is things that if you go in London, to London, of course, and you stay there, and you meet those fascinating people who speak proper British English. So then you're good, and you're a good professional. Okay, and then the other
Totally
type
disagree.
is,
That's
of course, like the other type of teacher, like
Yes.
ourselves,
Yeah.
who prefer America. And I even, like a couple of years back, before I first visited the United States, I would speak British accent only.
It seems to me I used to have actually American
Yeah.
pronunciation, even maybe at school. I don't know. Of course, I was taught, my gymnasium was specialized in foreign languages, and I was taught English.
Yeah.
And thanks to the teacher, I think that since then I had really good pronunciation. And it's not because I don't like London that I just had no possibility to visit London yet, but it might happen in future.
Yeah, right.
So, okay, so let's make a small conclusion. So we
Yeah.
think it depends on each personality, whether you want to attend this kind of conference, whether you understand you need this to get some new experience, yes, and to get some new knowledges.
Even there is a phrase, I'm sorry I interrupted
Yeah,
you,
so-
put your money where your head is, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
I'm not
yes,
sure about,
and
like,
actually each
yeah.
conference is usually it's not for free.
It's not, yeah.
Well, sometimes embassies, thanks to their U.S. embassy and to their
Yeah.
association of English teachers in Belarus. So I was lucky to to take part in
Right.
September in this kind of conference. It was for free. But
Okay.
usually, like International House, we pay. And how much did you pay this year? Do you remember?
I can't recall.
But approximately, I guess, if I'm not mistaken, it was something like $60 or $70 for 2
Okay.
days.
Right.
No?
So obviously it was too much for you.
I'm saving money for my trip to the States. So this
Yeah,
year I
so
decided
that's what I'm saying.
not to go there because I've been to like several
Yeah.
conferences and I'm also teaching Spanish. That's why I attend some meetings require
Exactamente.
Spanish. So I cannot be everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
So the slogan of last year conference was "Teach Different," and you've also attended this conference. What's
Yeah.
your opinion? Have you started teaching different since then?
Well, the thing is that things change as we go. Like while you're watching this video,
Yeah,
things change.
Sure.
What I mean is that
millions of babies have been born recently.
exactly. So with today's pace of life, whatever you're doing is becoming a part of you.
Okay.
So if you dedicate yourself to Friday night partying, so it becomes a significant part of your personality.
Okay.
If you like American movies, chances are you're gonna follow all these concepts.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So, but still coming back a little bit to my question,
Yeah.
did this conference help you to teach a little bit different? Did you learn something new for you? Did you take some fresh idea?
One single speech I recall from the last year conference,
We are talking about International House Conference.
yeah, in Minsk, was a speech by Olga Connolly, and it was about the perspective on how we look at our students.
Okay.
And
What was
she
useful?
mentioned some piece of research. It wasn't by herself, but she just showcased it from like during her plenary. It was that when we label students, like, okay, this guy is talented, so expect a good grade from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we look at like inside his mouth and expect like a good result. Yeah, and like if there is a preconceived idea that like the other like student is kind of like obstreperous child, so he's not very talented or like not very obedient, we're not gonna expect good results very soon. So
Okay.
all these prejudices
Yeah.
when we like label our students, so this really hampers the process.
Okay, got that. Thank you for this interesting opinion.
Yeah.
One more thing, after each conference we are supposed to get some certificate that verifies our participation in this
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of event.
Yeah.
So do you collect all the certificates to hang it on your wall for your students to see that, guys, I am that great teacher?
Last year I collected like 3 or 4 of these certificates, so
Is
that's
it important
why
for you to
I
show
put
off?
them on the board, on the wall.
Yeah,
But
that's what I asked.
as of today, I keep them away from the board because the number one and the solely important matter is how the hell you're helping the student become a better version of yourself, and how do you help him to transition from his current position to his aim. It's the only thing that matters.
I can agree with the thing that sometimes it's let's say we can take as an example not only teacher, any kind of professional in different
Yeah.
field, no matter how many certificates he can get,
Yeah.
well, he can just attend one meeting and just to spend all the time
Yeah.
chatting to somebody on his mobile or just sleeping, but he gets the certificate because he paid for the participation.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that he's a really good professional and that he learned something new.
Well, if you ask me, giving like
I'm
issuing
asking you.
certificate is a very good business model.
Yeah.
Every school, I mean college, whether it is in the United States or elsewhere in the world, issues different types of certificates, and they actually charge for them. And
Yeah.
for example, we get a diploma after spending 5 years. 5 years of your life.
Yeah.
Just take it and like throw it away, and they give you a certificate instead. A certificate of like higher education. So you are in some way better than you used to be, like than you were like 5 years ago, and for that you have a certificate.
Yeah.
But guess what? You start teaching, and next
You understand that
they-
this is certificate is not like very valid.
so you can use it for some other purposes.
Yeah.
And like the next thing you are told that, oh, you know what? Actually, this is all well and good, but without a new certificate, you're not a good teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to earn like this like new certificate. Right.
Yeah.
And pay.
Yeah, and pay for it.
Yeah.
Some years ago, I was in an online course. I don't remember this website, but the course was about job interviews. So it's one of my favorite topics, and lots of students they need this to get this knowledge to be able to pass job interview and to write a good resume. So I finished this course, and like they told me, so if you want to get a certificate from us, the price was approximately $50. I was thinking about it, but then decided that maybe, well, I wouldn't like to get that. So I thought that it wasn't maybe that important for me to get this paper. I got the knowledge and everything that I wanted from them, and thank you very much.
Yeah.
So this year in your conference, the third one, so what was the slogan? Who were the celebrities, and any new contacts to share with me? Professionals.
So what the slogan was? Sorry, I can't recall
Okay.
because it wasn't catchy like at all.
Okay, so maybe-
it went just like as a
Maybe
flash.
teach different, the same. Maybe.
Whatever, yeah.
So 2-minute summary, maybe any teaching celebrities. What was new for you?
The reason I paid $60. Yeah, I recall $60.
I remember that was something about 120
for
rubles.
early registration.
Yeah, for early registration. Yeah.
Yeah, was the celebrity? Yeah, so that's what we
so.
buy. We buy celebrities. Like we buy, and this year it was this phonetic celebrity, like the guy who actually introduced the idea of this phonetic alphabet.
Phonetic alphabet, sure.
Yeah, and guess what? In American books, it's never used.
In American books, it's never used.
Yeah, a number of American books that I use for TOEFL and SAT preparation. So you're never gonna find this in these things. So they're just like forget
Because
about
it
that.
is supposed that you already understand how to read. Because if you prepare to get the certificate of TOEFL or
No. It's
or
they just don't use the symbols from the International Phonetic Alphabet.
Okay, I
so
got
they
that.
have like the other type of like kind of signs.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Are you
see
satisfied that you met this person and that you could hear his speech?
Essentially, I paid for two things. One is to take a picture with this guy, and I wouldn't be like as happy, for example, after 10 years.
You have to go
knowing
to the
that-
museum of Madame Tussauds and take picture with every exponent.
Yeah, but you see, it's the opportunity. For example, like he's not gonna like live for a very long time. We
We
are.
hope and we wish him to
Yeah, of
live
course.
till the age of 100.
Of course, please. Like I'm sorry, I put it like this. Yeah,
Okay.
but like knowingly, like after 10 or after 20 years, knowing that I had this opportunity to take a picture with this famous guy,
Yeah.
I didn't do it because I was lacking money or something, and I was like in this profession and
Okay.
in this city, so like it wasn't the opportunity, so I wouldn't be as satisfied with myself.
Okay. So you were happy, delighted that you met
Essentially-
him, that you listened to him. So what he was saying wasn't important?
No.
You see, everybody's different. Guys, if somebody else has joined this conference and you are watching this video, share please your comments. Was it worth visiting? Because unfortunately,
I would
so
say
you-
attending, not
you-
visiting. Sorry.
Oh yes, sure, attended. As you've heard, I did not attend this year because of my future trip to the States. So comment on if you really liked what was worth, who was worth taking picture with or listening to.
Yeah, and in general, do attend conferences, and why? Like give specific answers, not just to improve.
I know that Julia Starovoidova, she would give a good resume maybe if she works there. I don't know.
Yeah,
if she
Julia,
works.
please comment.
Yes, and is it important to visit this kind of meetings? We have to finish. Thank you
Yeah,
for this
right now we
talk.
gotta go to our lessons.
Yeah.
My students are already waiting.
Yes.
Thank you for watching, guys.
And it was nice interview. I really loved
Yeah,
that.
give me a high five, and you guys give us likes. Like this video now.
Thank you for watching. Have a good mood and bye.